With more British Columbians looking to vacation closer to home, there has been a surge recently in backcountry automotive adventures. If you want to veer off the logging road and explore, learning to get out of sticky situations is essential.
So we are I'm going to go first. Kim will get behind me, split the team up between us, the students.
Matt, where are we headed?
We are headed to the gravel pit up West Stave, where we are in the process of building a training course. So this is the second part of our Wheeling Wisely courses. The first foundations of four-wheeling is just to kind of get people that, the soccer mom that just got their first Jeep sort of thing, get them safe getting into the backcountry and, not breaking their rig. And this just builds on that, gets into more detail of winching, high lift jacking, traction extraction, which is, hooking up a strap or a rope and pulling somebody out. I got about 12 more behind me. So since it's a one-lane bridge there, we just let them know that we've got a whole group coming and they'll be waiting for a moment.
So when people go off-roading or into the backcountry, there's no BCAA, there's nobody coming to help you out?
BCAA will come if you got a phone, if you get a signal and you can phone them, and it's going to cost you. You're talking about $200 an hour once they hit gravel.
We're going to have a great day going over recovery gear and equipment.
There's two different designs that you'll probably see out there. There's a D-ring shackle and the bullpin.
So tell me what we're doing right now. What are we up to?
Right now we're going to get ourselves stuck deliberately, which is not normally something I would do. But we need a scenario for the students or the participants in our recovery course to figure out how to get me unstuck. Well, I've high centered myself. So in theory, I should have no traction to be able to get out of this. And we're going to let them perform a stuck calculation to figure out how stuck am I and see if we've got the correct gear to be able to get me unstuck.
What does it mean to be high-centered?
High-centered means that the belly of my vehicle is sitting on the ground, and therefore it is taking the weight rather than the weight being on the tires, which is reducing the amount of traction my tires have.
Typical problem, would you say?
A lot of people wind up in this situation because they forget to consider what the angle beneath their vehicle is, and just because the front axle makes it over the ground or the frame doesn't necessarily mean the middle will.
In vehicle recovery, it's dynamic. When you're pulling a vehicle up a slope, the ground's undulating, there's stumps, there's logs, there's rocks. So you'll have almost no weight, 200 pounds, then you'll have 1,000 pounds, then you'll have 250, and then you'll have 3,000 pounds. So it's always changing. So vehicle recovery is dynamic.
We teach a principle called STOPA, which is stop, think, observe, plan, act. Stop what you're doing. Take a breath, get your bearings, think about your situation. You get out, you do what we call a stuck 360. You look all around, you identify where your vehicle is stuck, what's holding it up, calculate, how stuck it is, how much of a pull you're going to need to get out. Observe, right? Observe your situation, plan for how you're going to get out, and then once you have your plan, you act.